There's one financial decision that most people make before age 25 that will quietly cost them over $500,000 by the time they retire. It's sitting in your driveway right now. My name is Dave Reveal, and I spend way too much time thinking about the financial decisions that feel completely normal, the ones nobody questions, the ones everybody makes, and the ones that are slowly draining the wealth out of an entire generation without anyone noticing. If you've ever had a car payment and told yourself it was just part of life, this video is going to show you exactly what that belief is actually costing you. Subscribe and hit that thumbs up if this changes the way you look at what's parked outside your house tonight. Let's start with the number. The average new car payment in the United States in 2024 is $735 per month. The average used car payment is $523 per month. Most people hear those numbers and think, that sounds about right, that sounds normal. And that reaction, that complete absence of alarm, is the most expensive thing about it. Because here's what $735 per month actually means when you run it through the lens of compound interest. If instead of making that car payment every month, you invested that same $735 into a diversified index fund, earning an average 8% annual return, over 30 years you would have accumulated approximately $1.1 million. Not from a salary raise, not from a business, not from a lucky investment, just from redirecting one monthly payment that most people consider completely unavoidable. That is the real cost of the average car payment. Not $735, not even $26,460 over 3 years of financing. $1.1 million in lost wealth over a working lifetime. But that's just the payment. That's not the whole picture. Not even close. Here's what the car industry, the insurance industry, and the financing industry collectively hope you never sit down and actually calculate: the true total cost of car ownership. Let's build it out for the average American with an average new car. Monthly payment, $735. Annual cost, $8,820. Car insurance for a financed vehicle. Average $2,000 per year minimum. Fuel. Average American drives 15,000 miles per year at roughly 28 miles per gallon. At current gas prices, that's approximately $2,100 per year. Maintenance and repairs. Industry average $1,200 per year for a newer vehicle. Registration, taxes, fees, approximately $400 per year depending on state. Depreciation in year one alone. A new car loses between 15 and 25% of its value the moment it leaves the dealership. On a $40,000 vehicle, that's $6,000 to $10,000 in pure wealth destruction in the first 12 months. Added up, the average new car costs between $14,500 and $18,500 per year to own and operate. That is over $1,500 per month flowing out of your household for a depreciating asset that is worth less every single day you own. Now here's where it gets psychologically interesting, because most people don't experience it that way. They experience the car payment as $735, the insurance as a separate bill, the gas as another thing, the maintenance as an unexpected expense. The system is experienced in fragment, never as a single devastating total. And that fragmentation is not an accident. Let's talk about depreciation more specifically, because this is the part that almost nobody fully understands even when they think they do. A new $40,000 car loses roughly 20% of its value in year one. That's $8,000 gone, not because anything broke, not because you did anything wrong, simply because you drove it off the lot. By year 5, that same car is worth approximately $16,000. You paid $40,000, you have $16,000. In 5 years, $24,000 in value simply ceased to exist, and you paid interest on top of it for the privilege of watching it disappear. This is what financial experts mean when they call a car a depreciating asset. Every single day you own it, it is worth less than it was yesterday. This is the opposite of an investment. This is wealth running in reverse, and most people have 2 of them sitting in the driveway. But here's where the trap becomes almost perfectly engineered, because the car industry understood something very important about human psychology decades ago. People don't buy transportation, they buy identity, they buy status, they buy the feeling of success, freedom, and self-worth, all wrapped in sheet metal and sold on a 72-month payment plan. Think about how car commercials work. There is never a car commercial that shows you the depreciation schedule. There is never an advertisement that shows you the total 6-year cost of ownership. Nobody ever filmed a commercial where a guy drives his sensible used Honda to a financial advisor's office and retires at 55 with $900,000 in investment. That commercial does not exist. Instead, every car advertisement on television, online, and on billboards is specifically engineered to make you feel that the vehicle you currently drive is inadequate, and that upgrading is not just desirable, it is necessary for your social standing. And it works. It works extraordinarily well. The average American buys a new car every 6 years. The average American carries a car payment for essentially their entire adult life, trading in before the loan is paid off, rolling negative equity into the next loan, perpetually starting the depreciation cycle over again from the worst possible position. This is called being perpetually upside down, and roughly 44% of all car trade-ins in America involve negative equity, meaning the owner owes more on the car than it is worth. They are paying money they don't have for value they no longer possess to fund the purchase of a new cycle of the exact same trap. Now let's talk about what the financially intelligent alternative actually looks like in practice. Because this isn't about telling you to never own a car. Cars are necessary for most people. This is about understanding the difference between using a car and being used by one. The most powerful financial move most people can make with a vehicle is simple. Buy a reliable used car with cash or a minimal short-term loan. Run it for as long as mechanically reasonable and invest the difference. A 3 to 5 year old vehicle has already absorbed the steepest portion of its depreciation curve. Someone else took the $8,000 hit in year one. You buy in at the bottom of that initial drop and own an asset that holds its value far more gradually from that point forward. A reliable used car purchased for $12,000 to $15,000 versus a new car at $40,000 represents a $25,000 difference up front and eliminates or dramatically reduces the monthly payment. That $500 to $700 per month difference, invested consistently over 30 years, is the retirement account. It is the financial independence. It is the option to stop working before your body forces you to. Let's make this even more concrete with two real people. Same age, same income, same city. Person A buys a new $42,000 SUV at age 27. Finances it over 72 months at 7% interest. Total paid with interest, approximately $51,000. Trades it in at year 5 with negative equity. Rolls $4,000 into the next car. Repeats this cycle 3 times before age 55. Never invests the difference. Arrives at retirement with the car paid off and roughly $40,000 in savings. Person B buys a $13,000 used car at age 27 with cash saved over 18 months. Drives it for 8 years with minimal issues. Invests $600 per month, the approximate payment they would have made, into index funds. Repeats the used car strategy once more before age 55. Arrives at retirement with no car debt and approximately $680,000 in investments from car payment redirections alone. Same income, same city, $640,000 difference, built entirely on one decision made at age 27 about what to drive. Here is the final thing Dave Reveals wants you to sit with. The car sitting in your driveway right now is not just transportation. It is a statement about your financial priorities, whether you made it consciously or not. Every car payment is a vote cast for consumption over compound, for appearance over actual wealth, for the feeling of success today over the reality of it tomorrow. Nobody's going to congratulate you at 65 for the car you drove at 32, but your investment account will show the record of every dollar you chose to put into it instead of a monthly payment. The most expensive car in the world isn't the one with the highest sticker price. It's the one you financed at 25 and never stopped paying.